Welcome, and thank you for attending this presentation. Recent years have shown us that the relationship between humans and nature has come to a dangerous imbalance. A general improvement of life conditions for humanity has meant an unprecedented damage to the natural resources that make human existence possible on Earth. Events such as climate change and pandemic crisis are finally telling us we have no choice but to follow the path to sustainability. All things are in motion like a stream. We chose Heraclitus' philosophy of pantarei, meaning everything flows, because it revolves around the concept of nature as a flow of connected elements bound together in a constant becoming. Well, we believe this concept to be very evocative for the times we're living in, and also to be very indicative that as humanity we must work together and pipeline our flows of resources towards a better and more sustainable future. We also believe that as Europeans, we are now presented with tremendous opportunities to do so. And that is why we are happy to introduce to you Green Creek, a project that will enable this transition. Let's get into some details, shall we? And let's start from the European present context. To face these future challenges, the EU has put in place an inspiring strategy called the European Green Deal. The aim is for the continent to reach carbon neutrality by 2050, decoupling economic growth from the use of resources. The operational arm to reach this goal will be the Recovery Plan, which combines the 21-27 MFF with the Next Generation EU, the temporary instrument designed to boost the recovery from the pandemic crisis. Amongst numerous funding programs, the EU has committed a staggering amount of more than 1,800 billion euro over the next 7 years. The European Commission is also well aware of the importance that financial markets will have in providing efficient capital allocation. To facilitate this, innovatory strategies such as the FinTech Action Plan and the Platform on Sustainable Finance are currently being drawn up. The first will allow for a more integrated, safer and easier finance, and an important step toward this is represented by the crowdfunding regulation that will normalize P2P lending operations between member states. The latter, with its taxonomy regulation instead, will set the technical criteria for impartial measurement of investment sustainability. Both of these regulations will enter into force by the end of 2021. Towards the middle of the same year, the ECB will also make a decision whether to pursue the digital euro project. That will be an important step towards the decentralized finance. And this is the context into which Green Creek will operate. Our goal is to leverage government funds to attract private investment towards projects that empower EU's vision for a sustainable future. Let's see how we intend to do that. Our target will be European entrepreneurs developing smart and sustainable solutions, but with no capital to kickstart them and to access funding. Through our crowd lending platform, we will connect them with investors looking for ethical returns on the markets. They will be able to provide the credit needed to unlock the fundings and realize the project. This way, investors are happy as they are investing in fair initiatives and getting their money back plus interests. Entrepreneurs are happy as they see their project realized. The EU is happy as it sees its capital well allocated. And we are also happy as we receive our management fee. From here on, it's technical, it's still to be seen. Vediamo un po' le slide, c'è la Key Methodology, in cui do degli elementi chiave di quella che è la metodologia di risk management, diciamo, e di valutazione di progetto. Tech and Legal Framework. Qui si individua appunto quella che è il framework normativo e tecnico su cui andremo a realizzare questa situazione, questa soluzione. Ci vorrei qui dentro parlare di blockchain, ma è forse ancora presto. Positioning, un po' di analisi di mercato andando a evidenziare come la nostra piattaforma si differenzia dalle altre. Il team, che in questo momento manca, nel senso che ci sono io, founder and tech, mi manca un legal, un risk analyst e un operation.